Bom dia. I am Alan, and I'm here with my wife Leslie and our dog Greer. We are from the United States and now live in Portugal on the beautiful island of Madeira. Thanks for joining us today. We hope that you will subscribe to our channel to help us grow. In this video, you will join us on the first 3 days of the Big Walk. The Big Walk is an 8-day hike through different parts of Madeira Island. In today's video, we start with the sunrise, walking along the northeast coast from the Chico to Porto da Cruz. Then, off to Portela onto Frio. And lastly, to Lovato do Cadeiro Verde and the Grand Waterfall. Be sure to watch our next video featuring a fabulous sunrise on Pico Riviera. Let us know what other questions you may have so we might answer them in upcoming videos. As you know, we have created our dream retirement lifestyle. Over the next few weeks, we will also be answering questions from our viewers as we take you along on our travels. We hope you will enjoy. All the areas we are walking in this video are free to enjoy when you visit the island. However, you may find it easier if you schedule with a tour operator due to the logistics. We use Hit the Road Madeira and recommend them. Please note that many of the popular walks can be accessed by using the bus system on the island. So a tour or car rental is not an absolute must. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. Let me tell you a little about the areas you will see today. Day 1, the very first hike, and also the hardest, was Vereda do Lovato from Chico to Porto da Cruz. A vereda is a trail without a levada. A lot of up and down hiking on this trail with spectacular views of the northeast coastline. As the walk began, the scenery changed from brown, scrubby growth and became more lush and green the further we walked. It became a narrow path with little or no protection from the high overlooks, but the views were awesome. After finishing the first day, we were glad to put the hardest walk behind us. Completing the day, we stayed at a nice little hotel in Santo de Serra. Day 2. The next day was a wet, rainy one. Glad we had the rain ponchos, although we looked quite funny wearing them over our packs. The PR-10 Lovato walk from Portela to Riviera Frio was much easier, with some tunnels, waterfalls, and magnificent views, although the rain obstructed them. Normally, this is one of the most beautiful walks on the island. If you were lucky, you would look down and see a trout swimming right beside you in the Lovato. After a muddy, wet hike, a very nice B&B waited for us in Riviera Frio. We enjoyed a relaxing evening with barbecue dinner and the companionship of our lovely new friends.
Low bridge.
One of the questions we get is for us to tell you more about us. Leslie and I have been together for over 25 years. Leslie is writing this. I can't remember how long it's been. I'm sure it is because she was hoping we hadn't gotten so old. We met way back when, through friends, and our first date was a garden show. I can't imagine why we would have chosen that. The second date was a car show. Since we had multiple marriages between us, we decided to get married in Las Vegas. What did we have to lose? After we said our vows, Leslie promptly walked over to the nearest garbage can and threw up. I think perhaps she didn't want to get married again, but now we are stuck. Anyway, we have one son together, Wolf. As for the rest, you are going to need to get out a scorecard. I have one daughter and two sons from previous marriages, and Leslie has two stepdaughters from her first marriage. They range from 46 to 21 years old. They live in Ohio, Kentucky, and France. And our crew includes 8 grandchildren, the oldest of which is older than our son Wolf. And lastly, don't forget we have one great-granddaughter. For fun, we will list all of their names on this slide. You can put them down on the scorecard. Alright, you can put the scorecards away for now. Starting at the Kamadis House, this is a green, lush path. Water is everywhere, gushing from the walls as you pass by. Trickles of waterfalls, the Lovato, and an occasional sprinkle from the sky. The sounds vary by faint little gurgles to the deafening roar of the waterfalls. You will encounter several tunnels along the way, so don't forget the flashlight. And watch out for the low ceilings. Keep an eye out for the occasional beautiful views peeking through the foliage. The grand finale of the hike is a huge waterfall and crystal clear pool below it. A great place for a lunch break among the boulders by the falls, and that's exactly what we did. Another great day. We have built many gardens together in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Illinois. I am sure I'm going to get to build at least one in Portugal on the island of Madeira before I die. Actually, the thought seems very exciting. New plant material, terrain, nurseries to visit, etc. Since we both truly love the outdoors, gardening, and nature, you will find us outside most of the time. This island is perfect for us. I am sure someday, when my car gets here, we will have to go on a tour of every single nursery on the island, and you guys will have to come along. We have had many dogs and cats throughout the years. When I first met Leslie, she had 3 dogs and 2 cats. I only had 1 dog, but it was the largest chow you've ever seen. She almost didn't want to go on a date with me because of it. But luckily, I think, Bear, my chow, didn't know that he was supposed to be mean. We had a cat monster that lived to be 21 years old. And besides the chow, a basset hound, a long-haired dachshund, a mixed terrier, 2 Italian greyhounds, a border collie, and now Greer, our rescued cared terrier. What's next? We have no idea. Leslie says she's always wanted a cow, and I think chickens would be fun. We have had the opportunity to travel to many places in the U.S. as well as the world. Together, we have been to 33 states in the U.S. And in the Americas, we have visited Canada, Mexico, Virgin Islands, Bahamas, Ecuador, and some others. We have gotten to travel overseas to Europe a few times and have been to places like England, Ireland, Isle of Man, France, Spain, and of course, Portugal. We cannot wait to continue our adventures on this side of the world. And Leslie has gotten to travel to China many times through her work, and dearly wants to take Wolf and I to see some of the places that she loves. We hope that you will continue to come along with us on our new adventure. We are grateful for the opportunity that we have been given. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please subscribe to help us grow. Like our videos. Comment so we can improve. And hit that notification bell so we can torture you regularly. Thanks.